How do buyers win in a seller's market? What we're seeing today in Edmonton, it's a seller's market. It's not a buyer's market, meaning that it is more favorable to sellers. Sellers achieve higher sale prices, sellers achieve more showings, more offers, and shorter days on market. So how do you still win as a buyer? Well, I think there's three things. And if you apply these three things, I think you're going to see a much better success rate. And having a strategy going in and a winning mindset will change everything. So let's start from the very beginning. Financing. You need to make sure that the pre-approval is done, and you need to know from your broker or specialist what is the shortest period that you can allow for a financing condition on your offer. If you want to take it a step further, you can connect with a private lender and have a private lender close on the deal within 3 days or less, maybe even the ability to go unconditional, then have an A or B lender pick up the deal afterwards. Now that's a little bit more advanced, but for the basics, ensure that you have the pre-approval done and the shortest timeline that they can get the financing approved once you get a pending deal. Very, very important. Every day that you have as a condition timeline could be the difference of the seller going with another offer versus yours. Second thing that I would recommend is urgency. Urgency is an absolute essential when it comes to working in a seller's market, meaning that if you see a property pop up, you got to view it right away. I know a lot of buyers, we've had pre-inspections prior to pending positions done, and that can allow you to have a less condition on your offer, but also ensuring that the property has a clean bill of health, so you know what type of price you should be presenting forward. These sellers will see that you've gone ahead and done that express inspection, and they'll probably appreciate that due diligence. I think at the very least, if you don't get an express inspection done prior to presenting an offer, at least have your inspection booked when presenting your offer, so it shows that you're proactive with removing your conditions. And now the third tip that I recommend for every buyer out there is don't just shop on market, shop off market as well. There's a ton of deals that are off market. Get connected with one of our agents. We can show you options that might fit very well what you're looking for. And because it's off market, you're not going to have the tens of thousands of buyers that are looking at these properties. You might have a few hundred or less, removing a lot of that competition and allowing you space, most importantly, to win with your offer.